Hello, everyone. I hope you're all having a great week. Welcome to another episode of Tell Me About Your Dog. I'm Sam. I'm a CBT here in Florida. I'm a pet insurance advocate and a lover of all things senior pets. The goal of this podcast is plain and simple. Tell me all about your dog and what makes them special. And we have a treat for you all today because the fabulous Connie Laurie has joined me once again. Connie, thank you so much for coming back.
Thank you.
I clearly didn't scare you away that much because you came back for a second episode.
Yes.
So thank you for taking time out of your week. We appreciate it. Has anything exciting happened in the animal rescue world this week?
Just the biggest thing is on Henry George Road. We actually got a couple more dogs off of it this week, and two more out there right now that we're going to try to hopefully catch.
Yeah.
I think they're going to need to be trapped though.
Mm-hmm. So
I
for
have to
people,
call.
yeah, who are we going to call?
Yes.
Trey. For people who aren't familiar with the area, what is the road you're referring to?
The road is Henry George Road, and it intersects with Old Hopewell in Keysville, and it is a high dumping area for dogs. I mean, I think we've probably gotten over 50 dogs on that road.
Wow. Is there a reason that road is so common for dumping?
I'm not quite sure. I don't understand it because it's such a desolate road that no one, I mean, a lot of people travel it, but there's no homes on it or anything like that. So I'm like, I would never dump a dog there. I would, if I was going to dump a dog, it'd be somewhere where there's people, you know? So I don't understand that.
Yeah.
But maybe that because they think no one's going to see them. So
like it's a quote unquote quiet place to dump a dog.
And we are really going to start fighting to have cameras put up there so we can see who's doing the dumping.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that'd be great. Connie, last time you came on the show, you told us a little bit about your dogs, but you have some other critters living at your house. So, including a famous pig.
Yes.
So, for the first time on the show, Connie, tell me about your pig.
We have Waddles at our home. Waddles came from a rescue called Pork Butt Pastures, and she's allowing us to take care of him because he's a big pig and she needed to make space for the rest of her other rescues. But he's an amazing pig. He came into the rescue with severe burns and almost to the point of death, actually. Like it was really sad. And so Kelly, the owner of Pork Butt, she got him back to health, healed his skin like within I'd say 4 weeks. He was like back to normal again, and he's doing amazing now. And he lives with his little chicken friends now, and he's just living the life now.
What was that recovery process like for getting his skin back to normal?
She had a really hard time with it. She had to put lotion on him, on his back every day, aloe vera, and anything else the doctor prescribed for her to get. But it was all simple things, you know, keep the shade up over him, get him a pool. Just basic needs is all he needed for this. So, but he's doing incredible.
Yeah. So rescues for pigs, I don't think is as common, and people don't really think about that. But what rescues are out there for pigs?
The only I know of Pork Butt, and I know of some in North Florida. But honestly, Kelly's the only one that I know here that does rescue of pigs, you know, like an actual rescue of pigs. I know a lot of people that help pigs, but she's the one that I know that does the actual rescuing.
Right. Which is unfortunate because there
Yes.
is a big problem because a lot of
Huge.
people get micro pigs thinking that they're going to be, you know, the cute little piglet forever. And then surprise, they grow into this big animal that they can't take care of. Are those the calls that Kelly gets the most?
A lot of the calls that Kelly gets, but Kelly really wants to focus on the sick ones or the injured ones like Waddles. That's rehoming is one thing. I mean, if she's really can help them at the time, but she really wants to focus of her rescue to be on sick, neat ones that really need to be rescued.
Right. And speaking of Waddles, how's he doing at your house now?
Amazing. He's absolutely amazing, and he wakes up every morning at like 6 o'clock. He comes out, he eats his breakfast, he does his thing all day, and then he goes to bed at night. He's the perfect pig.
Aw. What's his personality like?
He's a little bit like he's a little aloof, you know. He probably I don't know how much he was used to people and everything, but he's a very independent pig. That's what I would call him.
Mhm.
He's not like going to come running up to you or anything like that. And if he does, he wants food. So
He
that's,
tolerates people, but he doesn't
yes,
welcome the unnecessary
yes,
attention.
yes, exactly. Like I haven't like rubbed his belly or anything like that, which you would typically do with a pig, but I will.
Yeah.
I
We'll
will.
work our way up to
Yes.
belly rubs.
He likes Pilot.
Aw, that's awesome. Maybe he thinks he's a dog. Or
Yes.
maybe Pilot thinks he's
Or
a
vice
pig.
versa. Yes.
Speaking of food, I have talked on previous episodes about some of the bad food that dogs can't eat, some of the foods that they can't eat. What are some foods that are good and bad for pigs?
Um, the good one is I always we do Missouri pig feed. That's like and very little, like a half a cup twice a day, because you don't want to overfeed your pigs. All the vegetables you could have he could eat. But bad would be anything sugary, like no sugar. They can have watermelon and grapes and stuff like that, but like you just don't want to do any sweets or anything like that with pigs at all.
Mhm.
And really, no chicken food. And he lives with 3 chickens now, so that's a battle.
Trying to keep the pig food and chicken food separate.
Yes, yes. And just no fatty food because they don't need to get any once they get if they get overweight, then they get this thing called fat blindness, and they actually are the skin goes over their eyes and they can't see. I
Wow.
actually have one in my barn that was like that, but she can see now.
Aw.
Yeah.
Is there a cure for it or is it just
Just
weight
lose weight,
loss?
but it's so hard for pigs to lose weight. It's
Yeah. How do
so
you
hard.
how do you get a pig to lose
It's
weight?
horrible. I know because I did that with pancetta and it took her like years to lose the weight. Just cut their diet down.
Mhm.
That's all. And exercise.
Yeah. Take him
So,
for a walk.
yes, yes.
Awesome. So, I guess one question I have, what is the biggest misconception people have about pigs as pets?
The biggest one is that they're not going to grow, like we just talked about. But other than that, they're so easy. People think they're dirty. They're the cleanest animals ever. Like they're the easiest animals to take care of. I never clean out any of their stalls. They will not go to the bathroom in the stalls, which I love, no matter what. And they're just they're just clean animals. And I
Mhm.
think that's the biggest misconception is people think they're dirty. And I'm like, nope, they're actually really they're much cleaner than a lot of other animals.
Yeah, they keep their space clean.
Yes,
Do
yes.
you think that misconception just comes from they like mud?
Just that right there, but they use that to cool off, but you'll never see like a really dirty pig. It just I don't know where the mud goes after they roll in it, but it's gone. So
It just
no,
magically
it's
vanishes.
gone. Yes. Yes.
It's some kind of pig voodoo magic.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
So is Waddles a permanent
Yes.
residence?
But
Yes.
my husband cannot see this episode because we will delete him on this one. Says he doesn't know that.
Connie's husband, if you're watching, it's
Yes.
time to go to a different podcast.
Uh-huh.
Awesome. Well, I love hearing about Waddle's story. I love everything you do for Animal Rescue World, and it's awesome. So, wait, let's go back. How many pigs are you up to now?
Again, block my husband. Probably 20, but he thinks 14. So we go with that
We'll go with
number.
14.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. We just, all
Plus
you have to do
Waddles.
is just, yeah, is just switch out some
Yes.
pigs. Be like, oh, you already counted that one. Don't
Yes,
count that
that's
one
what I do
twice.
because they all look alike in the end. So
Awesome. Well, Connie, thank you so much for coming back on the show and talking about Waddles and sharing his story. I'm so glad he's doing better. And thank you for all the work you've done with him.
thank you.
Well, that is all for this episode of Tell Me About Your Dog. Please be sure to follow the show on Spotify and YouTube and follow Tell Me About Your Dog podcast on Instagram, where I would love to hear more topics you want us to talk about. Until next time.